What is up, guys? Tom on the One here, and today I'm going to be doing a review, thanks to a Twitter poll that I recently ran, on the ERTL Oliver and the Take-Along Oliver, the Great Not you. I'm going to be doing a review on the ERTL Oliver and Take-Along Oliver, the Great Western Engine. So let's start with the ERTL Oliver. Just move him back. Oliver, as a character, is honestly one of my favourites, because he has such a good backstory. I mean, he was saved from scrap by Douglas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I always get them mixed up. And he actually came with his brake van Toad, and in the Railway series, his auto coach Isabel. Oliver, I think, has one of the more defined character personalities in the whole series, because he went from being nothing to being someone really incredible. And quite frankly, I just prefer his design over Duck's. He's based on the Great Western Railway auto tank. The exact kind of engine that he is slipped my mind at the moment, but that's okay. In the TV series, he had a white footplate, but in the CGI series, he has a black footplate, which I know not many people like compared to the white footplate, but I actually prefer the black footplate. And I also gave him a lamp and a back lamp. As you can see, this is I guess you can call the UK version, because it has the UK only the UK only couplings. Good things about this item. I really like its shape. I think it's a bit too long, but I think it gets the job done. Its face, I think, is really accurate, although please excuse the little sort of dirt spots around him. That's because I played with him in chocolate. Yeah, don't ask, when I was a kid. Bad things about him. I think these wheels are a bit too close to each other. I think they're a good size. I just think this one could have been moved back slightly further that way, and this one could be moved slightly up this way. And all of the handrail detailing on the cab and on his smoke box is all actually part of the mold, but on the back of him, they just painted in, which I don't get. Anyways, that's enough for the ERTL Oliver. He's a very good model, and I think you should get him if you don't already own him. Either version of him, it doesn't matter. Now onto the Take-Along Oliver. That was a loud squeak. Onto the Take-Along Oliver. This model was released back when Take-Along was released. So this came out in 2006, if you can see that. I'm not sure you will see it, but almost. I think you can just about see it. It says 2006. Anyways, this is a bit of a sought after item, because I know when Take-Along came out, a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, they replaced these gorgeous models with this crap. I don't want this." But on the whole, I think this Take-Along Oliver is actually one of the better Take-Along engines. Good things about this model: he's got good amount of weight, although he's actually very light in comparison to the ERTL Oliver. I definitely like the colour on him. I actually appreciate how they moulded in the handrails on the back. Or I guess these are like the lamp irons on the back, which... No, the ERTL doesn't have the lamp irons on the back, so that's an improvement on this. But bad things. I think he's too short. He's sort of squashed down to be a Thomas size. In fact, if I just get out a Take-Along Thomas, which I have in my extra engine bin, you can see they are roughly the same length, when Oliver is supposed to be slightly longer than Thomas is. Although he is significantly wider in his Take-Along model, because he's just wider. Just take my word for it. Thank you, Take-Along Thomas. I will never get you out again. His funnel, I don't like how it's very thin. And it's not the metal being like worn away. I just don't like how it's very thin. Although the ERTL kind of has that problem as well, but like it gets thick, gets slightly thinner, and then goes back to big. Although this whole section up here is questionable. And the face. Oh dear God, what have they done? The face, you look at it and you say, that's an Oliver face. But if you took the face off, and just looked at the face without the model, you'd think, oh my god, that is disturbing. And it's like the same face that they used on the mid to late 2000s wooden railway Oliver, which, whatever, the golden age of merchandise in my opinion. Whatever. Final thing, I feel like the wheels are a good distance apart, but they're too small. Like, you look at the ERTL Oliver's driving wheels, and they're nice and big. They get the point across, even though there's too much of a gap along here, and I feel like he's slightly too long. This one's slightly too short, and the wheels here are too small. But anyways, these are still very good models. I recommend both of them, honestly. Although if I had to recommend just one, if you're into both merchandise ranges, I'd go with the ERTL Oliver, in my opinion. But this model is still a very good model. I give the Take-Along Oliver a 7 out of 10, and I give the ERTL Oliver an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching this video. This has been Tomatron the One, and expect some more reviews in the future. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.